Ladies and gentlemen, who remembers this message? No, not Togi Makabe actually doing something and winning. I'm talking about the music has been altered due to music rights. If you were watching New Japan in the mid-2010s, late 2010s, you would have saw a lot of this. This was due to them not having the rights for several of their older performers who had songs from like years ago. They weren't thinking about broadcasting rights. And some talent from Ring of Honor, who they also didn't have the rights to show the music to. So I thought it would be fun if we went back and judged and see if there's any examples where the dubbed theme is better than the original theme. Dub versus sub, if you please. So speaking of Makabe, we'll start with him. So let's start. So the problem with this song is, for me, is that I don't associate it with Makabe at all. I've heard it like a background noise to my life in many times, you know. I don't associate with this with anything. I mean, it's a song, it's a pretty decent song, it's pretty catchy. But, I don't know, it doesn't get me hype at all, so I don't know. Alright, let's go to his theme. Now, here's his true theme. Yes. You know what? I think this is the better theme. This is the better theme, absolutely. You know, it hits harder. Like the other one's just a song, a well-known song. You know, it's almost distracting. But this goes kind of hard. You know what? I think we're going to start off early by giving the dubs a lead. This is 1 point to the dubs for sure. So this was his Ring of Honor theme for those watching at the time. I don't have much Ring of Honor experience, but I'm familiar with this theme at least. I'm not used to not skinny Adam Cole though. This is a weird picture to me. It's a cool song. Like, again, I don't really associate it with wrestling, because I don't think I've really heard Adam Cole come out to this, but it's a cool song. I've got something for you. Yeah, it's good. This is going to be hard to top. Let's double check the dub theme. It's a bit generic to start off with. The lyrics are going for somewhat the same vibe. It's a song for sure. Hey. I think Something For You is better. Like, Something For You is a bit snappier. It hits a bit harder. This is almost a bit too mellow. Yeah, nothing hits as hard. I think I'm going to give it to Something For You. Sticking in the same wheelhouse, we're going to do The Kingdom. They were a decent part of New Japan for hot minutes. The tag team scene was literally them and Gallows and Anderson, which was definitely a time. So let's try this one. Again, I don't know this theme at all. My Ring of Honor knowledge is lacking. It's definitely ticking. It's a pretty cool tune. It doesn't have much of a punch. But it's definitely, I can see it being a potential earworm. Okay, this is beatable. I think you could dub a theme better than this. Bit of an ominous start. Again, I think there's probably an intro cut on this in the actual version they use, but I do actually kind of like the start. I don't know if it works for the Kingdom, but ooh, that drop. This is kind of my alley, actually. I kind of dig this. It hits kind of harder than their actual theme. You know what? I think this might win, actually. I like the chanting. Maybe I skipped too early on the original song, but this is kind of sick. I'm gonna go back to the actual theme real quick just to see if it actually got better. Ooh, okay, it does get better. Oh man, this is pretty even. I think I'm gonna give it to the dub. It just packed more of a punch, you know. Okay, the next one's gonna be no contest. I mean, Tiger Mask theme is legendary. Go, Tiger. Like, I don't see this. This doesn't get beat right, surely. It's just a classic. It's just a classic. All right, let's check the dub. Now, I heard this theme a lot. I was watching the opening matches a lot at this point, but I've got a soft spot for the song. But never in 100 years could I say this is better. So that makes it 2-2. But this does go hard though. Do 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 do. Yeah, shame. I like that theme, but no, sorry. That's 2-2. Believe it or not, Will Ospreay actually got a dub theme at some point. I think it was just the once. There's been some weird on and off relationship with Elevated, and you all know the song. It's like, this is modern day I Am. This is modern day AJ Styles theme to me. It's just classic. Little cheesy maybe, but who cares? It's survived the test of time. It's lasted long enough where it's become legend of its own. He's got a sword. Okay, so we all know this. We all know this. Let's see the Pretender. It's kind of cool sounding. I could see this on like Kerrang. Again, it's a cool tune, but like, it's just never gonna win. What does this remind me of? The Kings and Queens, that one music video where they're on the bikes. I mean, cool tune. It's just not gonna win. It's just never gonna win in this live. That's 4-2. 4-2 to the originals. Okay, next up is Ishii. This is gonna be an interesting one. I've never really listened to Ishii's actual theme. This was before the Stone Pitbull theme, so it was quite hard for me to find. But I found something on YouTube, so let's go. Do. Again, the quality is doing it a disservice. But I can imagine this. I can imagine this going pretty hard. Ooh. This has got some Stone Pitbull vibes for sure. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so now we'll go to a song that I have heard a lot. And it's been an earworm for me for years, so let's go for his dub theme. I can just see the video syncing up with him throwing elbows. I mean, I've got a soft spot for this tune again because I've heard it a lot. But I can't. I think the other one's better. This is very generic, but I do love this theme either way. So I'm going to make it 4-2. Okay, next we're going to do reDRagon, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. Back before Bobby Fish was just a PNG. I think this one's going to be tough. I've heard both before, and I'm not sure which I'm going to pick off muscle memory. Long intro, so very New Japan in that sense. I give you a reason, dance away. Okay, so that's Dance Away, and this is what they replaced it with. This song I'm much more nostalgic for, which might carry it. Without the sale of the score, I'm siding with this. The problem is I much like the verses in this better, but Dance Away's chorus is pretty sweet. This is really hard. Bam, bam, bam. Screw it. I'm going to get waiting for. Maybe it's recency bias because I heard this one 1 minute later than the other one. Let's go. Let's go 4-3. The dubs are holding up pretty well, to be honest. Tenzan. Again, legendary tune. I think this is going to be similar vibe where this could never be topped. Even though I've got a lot of nostalgia for his dub theme. I haven't heard it in a while though. It's such a good tune. Such a good tune. It's not really Tenzan though, that's the thing. If you ask me to... If I watch like 10 minutes of Tenzan and you ask me to describe his theme, this would not come to mind. But legendary nonetheless. Okay, now for his dub. What they replace it with. Oh my god, I haven't heard this in time. Yeah, this is... Oh wow, this is unlock some memories. Absolutely. Again, kind of a cool tune, but it's never beaten the original, so it's going to have to go 5-3 to original themes. Now, I don't know what's going on with this Jay Lethal one. I'm not sure if this was his actual theme in Ring of Honor or anything, but this apparently, according to XY Lot, which, by the way, I got a lot of my sources from there, and from this one YouTube channel here, Jove... Oh dear. Yovisilpa? Yeah, a few of these are on there, so check that out. If you ever want to hear some of these, that's where you dig them up from. But, yes, XY Lot was saying this is his actual New Japan theme, and the following one was dubbed by it, so let's listen.
You can't handle the truth.
That intro.
You can't handle the truth.
God, there's not much to it. Not much meat. I mean, that's a minute and nothing's really gripped me. Let's go for the dub. If it's got anything, it should win. I mean, it's got a little something more going for it, for sure. Bit generic. I think this is a little better. Oh, kind of like this bit. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think this is the better tune. I think this is better. The You Can Handle the Truth intro is really awesome. On the other one. I find that that's pretty funny. I think I'm going to give it to this one, though. It's just got more going for it. It hits harder. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll give it to this one. So, what's that? It is 5-4, I believe. 5-4. This is way close enough what it was. I thought the dub themes would mostly suck, but we're doing okay. We're doing alright. Okay, Liger, this one's going to be another walkover. You just don't top the Liger theme. We'll give it a listen. We'll give it a shot. You never know, but there's no way this is losing. Do-do-do-do. Ba-na-da-da. Ba-na-na-na. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. So cool. Shout out to his WWE theme, by the way. That was also pretty sweet. But nothing tops this. It's just as big as him, nearly. Like I mean, great theme. Okay, I feel like the next one's going to have the Tenzon effect where, like, I'm going to get hit by nostalgia because I haven't listened to this in a long time. But yeah, it's just not going to win, is it? Oh my god. It's about as wacky. Oh my god, I love this tune. It doesn't win in a million years, but goddamn. Yeah, so that's a win for the original Liger theme, but goddamn. It helps my soul a little bit to give this song an L. I think, was that 6-4, I think, right now? If not, then ignore me and just see what's on screen. Okay, who remembers Sakuraba in New Japan? This is one of those things that if you weren't watching at the time, you probably wouldn't be aware about, but he was a thing. He did roll around in chaos for a bit, usually Tagliano. And I think I know what's winning this already, because I spent a lot of time way back when trying to find his dub theme, because I thought it ruled. But here's his normal one. It's a cool tune. God, it feels so... I mean, it's a cool tune. It just, when you hear his dub theme, it just feels so empty. His dub is by far an upgrade. But it's a cool tune still. Yeah, it's a cool tune, but like the dub clears it, unfortunately.
And we're back in third quarter planning. Adams is quarterbacking this project, and she is looking...
Immediately, it hits harder. Same vibe, same tune, but like... Duh, but just so much more going on. It's so much better. They're two really weird songs to have as entry music, but this one is just so much better. I mean, this bit where he goes. Yes. Oh, God. This is a dub win for sure. 6-5, 6-5. The dubs could actually pull away with this. There's 19, so there's going to be a winner by the end. But it's currently 6-5 to actual themes, I believe.
Reach for the sky, boy.
So this is, again, I apologize if the themes aren't right. My Ring of knowledge is not amazing. I mean, it's nothing really, but the intro is pretty legendary. I think the dub could win this. I don't recall it at all. Let's listen. Okay, I think this is better. Ooh. Okay, what else you got? Okay, I'm gonna listen to the other one again. I'm in the J-level predicament where the intro is legendary for the Briscoes theme, but the actual theme's... I mean, that's fine. But this is so nothing. See if it goes somewhere. God. This is the hardest one yet. I'm gonna go with the dub. I think the dub's better actually. Take out the intro. I think the dub's better. And I've lost count. I think that's 6-5, right? 11, 22. No, that can't be right. It's something. The score is something. Let's move on. Taguchi. It's to 69. He was 69 both. I didn't realize. I wonder how hard he campaigned for that. The man loved by the 69. Damn. Wish that were me. Again, a great tune. A great tune. Gonna be hard to top, but we'll try it. A great name for a tune, by the way. Sausage Press. Very, very Taguchi. I think this is going to be a bit of a nostalgia trip as well. But let's see if... I don't think it'll win. Let's give it a shot, though. Yeah, I do remember this. It's a cool tune. Waiting for it to get more wacky. Fun. Fun. Very Taguchi doesn't win. It's another win for the actual themes. Okay, so this one's gonna be a weird one. I definitely never heard whatever the hell this song is of Ricochet, but I am familiar with his dub New Japan, so this might be a walkover just because I don't know what the song is. But his dub, you'll hear it. His dub New Japan theme seems really weird. It doesn't fit at all. But we'll see see where they got the inspiration from. I'm trying to think what vibe this song gives me. It feels like it fit on a real early Tony Hawk's game soundtrack. Just see if it kicks into something really special at the end. This has got me a tough one, I think. And then, okay, then we go solo. Okay, so this is the dub, which I'm familiar with. Weird song, but again, I've got some nostalgia for it. Like, real weird song. Like, this is... I couldn't imagine anyone picking this as an entrance theme. It's just so mellow. But I kind of dig the chorus. And that... It's kind of... It tickles my funny bone. This feels so weird. It doesn't scream Ricochet to me at all. None of them do. I'm gonna go for his original theme because Why Are You So Cold? I've got some memory for it, but I never really just thought, you know what, this is a good entrance theme. It's always like, oh yeah, this is the theme that exists. So I'm gonna go with this one, which I'm pretty sure keeps the actual themes ahead. And they're going to get a free W here as we move on to Taichi. Apparently Taichi's theme was dubbed out at some point. There's no way this loses. You know, it's Taichi's theme. Everyone knows it. It's amazing. He sings it himself. Talented wrestler, talented singer, ladies man. The man's got it all. What's the start called again? Like Secret Loathing or something? Secret, not Loathing. Something like that. I don't want to skip it because it's so good. I've got a mic in hand. Shall I sing it? See if I can do it any justice. Maya Nakasu. That's about as far as I can get. I mean, it's amazing. Totally unique, but completely fits the character. Like, how do you combat this? This is, like, the theme's called Trailer Trash. There's no way this is winning. Okay. So, Navigate the Ocean's intro. So, they tried to give that regal feeling. And then it's this! This is something straight out of a Sonic Heroes level. I can just see him walking out, like, mic in hand, no lyrics, as he comes out to this dub theme with no crowd reaction. That's the easiest one yet. That's an easy win for a pageant. Nakanishi next. Seize Tactics. Again, this is one of those songs I never really heard much of, because pretty much, like, I don't think they ever got the rights to this. If they did, I don't recall ever hearing it. But it's kind of a cool tune. Got a nice build-up. I kind of dig it, but like, I don't know. When you're such a big man, this is just not the sort of... You'd want something intimidating, and this doesn't... This theme does not strike fear. Though I do like the little chimes in the background. But this one's losing almost certainly to this. Ah, man. I mean, this one I was searching for a long time for. Because it was just a super earworm. It's so good. It sounds exactly like something off Time Splitters. And for that, it's a free dub. It's so good. It's only got one like. I'm changing that right now. I'm not signed in. Never mind. Dragon Lee. This is a real song. So let's listen to this. Okay, so there's the police alarm. That explains so much about when he actually got Neutron Feet and he just had a random whoop, whoop, whoop sound effects in it. I mean, it's a chill song. I kind of like it. And again, this is a weird situation where I don't even know what the dub theme is. So let's listen to that. If you want a baby girl. I love Dragon Lee. Fair enough. Who else would have this theme? This is amazing. In the worst possible way, this is amazing. It feels like a fake song that would be on GTA. Okay, last two are going to be some New Japan heroes. So I think we know which way they're going to go, but you never know. You never know. A song could really, really grab your attention. So first up is Kojima. Again, another one of these guys that has had the same thing for forever, but for some reason they didn't have rights to it at the start. So let's listen to this classic. Boom, boom. Again, great theme. I could just picture him doing that. This video is 16 years old. It's one of the oldest videos on YouTube. Again, great song. I don't see the dub beating this because I've heard this one too many times now. So here's the dub. I think there would have been a point in time where this would have been the Kojima theme I would have heard more, and I probably would have picked it. But now that that's changed slightly, a few years later, I couldn't put this over. But it's a decent replacement. It's kind of got the same energy. But yeah, no, this is an L. This is definitely an L. Last but not least, Nagata. I do remember the dub having like a fake Pirates of the Caribbean to start. I couldn't find that version. So, I mean, you can can that if you want. You can not can that if you want. Either way, I think we know which theme's going to win here. So let's give it a listen. So good. So good. And now the actual theme. Also a banger. And this guy just does nothing on the undercard like all the rest of the guys. There's some misjustice in the world, there really is. Again, I think this is going to be the same way as Kojima, where it's probably a time I would have picked this one because I would have heard it more. But now that I've got to know and love his actual theme, there's probably no way. But we'll give it a listen. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yes. I do have some love for this theme. I kind of want that. I wonder if I can pick up that shirt. I kind of love that lion on it. Again, solid replacement. It had an impossible job, which it did admirably. But yeah, never winning. Never in a million years winning. Okay, so final scores. They're here somewhere. Pretty sure actual themes won, but the dubs did surprisingly well. It kind of kept up. But yeah, that's your little tale into replacement New Japan themes. Yeah, I plan on doing more theme music content, maybe. But till next time, adios amigo, and take care. Bye.